All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Los Angeles Lakers video for you guys. If you enjoy it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps my channel out. So on screen here, I've got the trade. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing too ridiculous. Zach LaVine for Chicago Bulls, KCP, Wesley Matthews, THT, and a 2027 first-round pick. Now, to be honest with you, I can see maybe zero reasons why the Chicago Bulls would accept this trade. Zero reasons. I mean, it's almost ludicrous. But like, all right. Once again, for a lot of people, you guys who might be watching this saying, why the hell are you even making this video? I do Lakers video. I do these Lakers videos. I do these Lakers trade every day until the trade deadline, no matter what it is. As long as they're somewhat realistic, we'll dial this trade. We'll break it down. But trade deadline, it's literally like 15, 16 hours away. So, I mean, these videos are really fun to make, man. As ridiculous of a trade this can be for a Chicago Bulls fan, because you guys know I live here in Chicago, man. I'm looking at the city right now. I'm looking at this trade, and I'm like, oh, bro, this is ridiculous. Like, when you trade Zach LaVine, you're going to want more than, first off, 1 first-round draft pick and 3 just, like, normal players. But, I'm just being hard on Lakers fans right now, I think, man, because I know a Lakers fan made this trade, and I think it's almost comedic. Like, whoever made this trade doesn't watch Chicago Bulls basketball, which is fine. I'm not trying to roast whoever made this trade because they're probably watching this. But let's dive into this trade and break down why not this trade would or would not go down. For the Los Angeles Lakers, it's extremely clear why they would take this trade. You're getting Zach LaVine. You're getting a great scorer. You're getting possibly a future MVP. Like, you're just getting a great basketball player. It's $20 million the next 2 years. It's a steal. It's an absolute steal. 25 points per game plus. Like, you're getting an absolute steal. But I can see why Lakers fans wouldn't even want to do this trade. As ridiculous as it may sound, if you're not a Lakers fan, if you're not a Bulls fan, hearing that a lot of Lakers fans wouldn't want to do this trade might sound ridiculous. But I'll tell you why, man. KCP is very important to this team. KCP and Wesley Matthews, you're giving them both up. All right, Wesley Matthews, a good, solid role player, just good veteran leadership that you want heading into the playoffs. KCP, here's the thing with this swap. Zach LaVine's immediate upgrade over KCP at shooting guard. Immediate upgrade. Just immediate upgrade because we're talking what? I don't know KCP's actual statistics, but, 10-something points per game compared to 25-something points per game. I don't have their actual stats right next to me, but it's immediate upgrade, just an absolute immediate upgrade offensively. Defensively, it's a downgrade. You're losing 3 guys, and you're getting a guy who isn't great on defense. And you guys, I'm a Bulls guy. I'm a Bulls fan. I'll be the first to say Zach LaVine's defense is the one bad thing about him. He's not one-dimensional. His defense isn't just doggy. It's not horrendous, but it's not great. It might not even be average, to be honest with you. So you're getting a major defensive. I'm like really going at his defense right now. It's not like a major defensive liability, but it's a defensive liability compared to what they have right now. Los Angeles Lakers, they're still a top 10 defense in the NBA. They were top 8 a couple of days ago. They're a good defensive team. So this is alarming for Lakers fans because KCP, 3-and-D, just solid, healthy. You know what you're getting from him, and it's just consistency. With Zach LaVine, it's just a big risk if they even want to do this trade because of the defense. Like, I don't even know if the Lakers management would do this exact trade because of it. I think if you were to, realistically say, like, you walked up to a Lakers fan on the street and you were like, this is legit. Like, this is the trade. You're in charge of this trade. Are you accepting this? Like every Lakers fan would accept it. But you gotta look at the pros, you gotta look at the cons in any hypothetical trade and in any trade in general. Wesley Matthews, I talked about him. You know what you're gonna get from him. Solid, veteran, experienced 3-point shooter. THT, this is why another reason as to, I don't even know if the Lakers would want to do this trade. I don't know. First off, I don't think that they want to get rid of THT. And second off, I mean, you're giving up 3 players and a first-round pick for Zach LaVine for the next just like a year and a half. That's a big risk. THT, he's what? He's like 2 years younger than him. He's like 20 years old. I mean, this dude could be the Lakers' future. At the very least, he's going to be an extremely solid role player. Like, from what we've seen of him, he's going to be an extremely solid role player. That's just what we know. So, the Lakers, I don't think they want to give up THT. And getting Zach LaVine for only 2 years while giving up 3 players, I don't know if this trade's in the Lakers' best interest long term. But say the Nets go out, they get Andre Drummond, they maybe even make another trade, or maybe they get Drummond and McGee. Like, they just load up. Somehow they figure out a way to get all these good players, and they just make a ton of upgrades. Maybe I see the Lakers being inclined to do this trade, but just because it's, they're, first off, this 2027 pick, it's not that important to the Lakers, but it is their first available first-round pick, or their next first available first-round pick. So it should hold some meaning. I hope it holds some meaning because it's the year 2021, and 2027 is 6 years away, so that's a very long time. Very interesting trade, man. Just the only reason I say this just doesn't happen is because if the Bulls were to trade Zach LaVine, I don't think that this is the best package they would get. That's the only reason I think trade would just never happen, is because if Zach LaVine is available, I don't think this is the best offer that the Chicago Bulls get because, I mean, face it, Zach LaVine, like I said, bro, future MVP, possible future MVP. Let me fix myself. Possible future MVP. Dude's a dog. Dude can score on a drop of a hat. Like, he's very good. Less than $20 million? That's unbelievable. That's an absolute steal. So, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with the Lakers. We'll see what happens with the Bulls. Because either way, it's shaping up to be a very interesting deadline. I don't think this trade happens because, all the reasons I just mentioned. I don't think LaVine, this is definitely not the best package they could get. And there's complications on both sides. But I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this trade, if you like it, if you don't like it. So let me know down in the comments below. Hit that sub button, leave a like, and I'll see you guys later.